going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out and reviewing my brand new compression shirt. I'll also be trying it on with different outfits, and I'll give you guys a size guide and compare it to other shirts that I own. And then at the end of the video, we're going to do a massive Q&A because I have over 300 questions that I'm going to try to answer. So without further ado, here is the front of the packaging. It comes in a nice zip bag. It says Build Momentum on the back. There is even a logo on the barcode. So here's what it's like when you first open it. The shirt's gonna be nice and folded. There is a Build Momentum tag with the nice logo. And there's also a little message on the back for you guys. So here's the shirt. It is a super heavyweight compression. It is ultra stretchy. Let me show you guys some of the features. There is a 3D rubber logo on the front and also on the back of the shirt. The shirt has this crazy 3D texture to it, which is called carbon knit. One of my favorite features is the rubber grip at the bottom. It's all around the bottom of the shirt so it won't ride up when you guys are working out at the gym. Here's a little Easter egg for you guys. It actually says Build Momentum on the rubber grip at the bottom. There is also Momentum branding on the neck, and here is the size tag. The care label is also super detailed too. You can see my logo. I intentionally made it black. It says Build Momentum. And then there's a bunch of care instructions in different languages. So now let's try it on. First I gotta take off this tag. So here is the shirt. So these will be dropping this Saturday, January 17th at 12 p.m. EST. So there's only gonna be 450 in stock for the first drop. So these are gonna be super limited. So here's some of the details. Here is the 3D rubber logo. I intentionally made the neck part super tight because I love the way it looks on a compression shirt. They also hug your biceps really nicely. The fit makes your shoulders look even wider. Like, it's crazy. Look at this. My shoulders look like bowling balls. So let me show you the back. So the shirt is ultra heavyweight compression. The fit, so I'm currently wearing a size small. It is compression fit, so it's gonna be tight everywhere, even around the stomach area. It's super tight around the arms and chest. Makes your physique look insane. Check that out. So these black parts on the shirt it's actually meant to mimic the way shadows hit your muscles. So when you're in the gym, it actually makes your chest look bigger. And these lines on the shoulder, like these raglan lines, they also make your shoulders look even wider. So those are some of my favorite parts about the design. So there's actually a way you can get this shirt early. So if you go to the website in the description, you can get early access, which will give you a 15-minute head start to buy the shirt before the public. And also the back design makes your lats look massive. Look at this. Now let's try it on with different pants. So here we got the YoungLA Batman collab sweats. These are the cargo sweatpants. And here's how it's looking on body. Pretty insane with these pants. These go super well with like really baggy pants. It looks super sick. Like, check this fit out. It's just like stealthy and it's absolutely insane. Next up, we got the unreleased David Lade cargo pants. So here's what they look like. These are the wolf gray cargo pants. This is one of my favorite pants to wear it with. I think it just looks super sick with these pants. The gray goes so well together. This looks crazy. And with the straps on the side. And then finally, we got these oversized, the YoungLA sweats. Just some standard straight leg baggy sweats. Here's what they look like. Looks pretty insane. I hope you guys are liking the different outfits. These might be my favorite so far, actually. Okay, now let's go over some of the sizing questions. So I'm currently wearing a size small and I'm 140 pounds. So I'm gonna pop the size chart on screen right here. And basically the way the size chart works is the measurements, the chest measurements are from the armpit to the other armpit, and it's when the shirt is relaxed, so it's kind of smaller, but the shirt is super stretchy, so it'll stretch out to your body. And also, if you guys want to see how durable the logo is, I'll give you guys a little test right now. So here is the logo. I'm gonna try to rub it off. It's not going anywhere. Let's try to peel it from the corners. Nothing, absolutely nothing is happening. And then now, a crazy stress test. This is not gonna happen in the real world, but I'm just doing it to show you guys. So if you guys are worried about the logo peeling off or washing off in the dryer, watch this. I'm stretching it super hard. Like, this is never gonna happen in real life, but just to give you guys a demonstration, boom, Like, I'm stretching it super hard and nothing's happening to the logo. Look, it just returns back to normal. Boom, it's just stuck. So the logo is super durable and it's not gonna wash off. Let's continue with the sizing now. So like I said before, this is a compression shirt and it's meant to be compression fit, so it's gonna be tight everywhere, all around your body, and it's meant to hug your skin super tight. So I'm currently wearing a size small. So now I'm gonna compare the sizing to other brands. So I'm currently wearing a size small, and here's a small in the Gymshark, YoungLA, and Under Armour. So the fit is very similar to YoungLA and also Under Armour. So if you wear a small in a YoungLA and Under Armour, I would get small as well. So first up, here is the Under Armour compression in comparison to my compression shirt. This is also super tight around the stomach, chest, and arm area. Now here is the exact same size in YoungLA. It fits very, very similar. Like you can see, it's tight around the stomach and the arms and the chest. So you can go with the exact same size as you go with in YoungLA. And then finally, we're gonna try on the Onyx. So here is a small in the Onyx. You guys can see the stomach is a little looser here. It's just a tad bit looser. Like there's a little bit of fabric down here. So if you guys wear a small in the Onyx, just keep in mind that my compression shirt is going to be a little tighter around the stomach. So rather than having some fabric, it's going to be tight all around. So here's the Onyx. Okay guys, now it is time for the Q&A. I have a ton of questions from Instagram, so I'm going to try my best to answer a bunch of them. So here are all the questions. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to pop them up on the screen. I'll try my best to answer a bunch. Okay, so first question, how many colorways are gonna be? There's just gonna be one colorway, just this black one dropping. Next up, are you gonna ship to Switzerland? Yes, there's gonna be worldwide shipping. Does signing up for early access give you a better chance at getting one? So it's gonna give you a 15-minute head start, so you're gonna be able to buy it before the public. There might be a small chance that it might sell out during early access, so when it opens to the public, some of the stock might be missing, so some sizes might not be in stock. What are the textile percentages and GSM? So this compression shirt is 358 GSM, which is the thickest compression shirt you can find on the market. And let me pull up the material for you. So it's actually on the website listing. There's a size chart right here. Okay, so it is 68% nylon, 27% polyester, and 5% spandex. So I'll give you guys an idea of what it feels like. So it's like very stretchy and it's very, very soft as well. Like it's super form-fitting. It's like hugging your body like crazy, and that's why it makes your physique look so big. Next up, what does it look like inside out? Actually, let me show it to you right now. So here's what it looks like inside out. You can see all the crazy texture and fabric. It's just ultra stretchy. Okay, will there be a restock if the demand is high? So right now, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a restock. I'll see what you guys think. There might be a restock, there might not be a restock, because 450 pieces is super, super low, and I would like more people to get it, but I don't know, we'll see in the future. How is the cuff around the pit area? So right here, it is actually a ribbed material. It is a micro rib. It is also the same around the neck right here. It's like a tiny, tiny micro rib. How much will they be? It's gonna be $59 US, and shipping is gonna be around $10 if you're in the US. How do I know which size to buy? So you can go on the website, you can look at the size chart, or you can skip to the sizing part of the video where I compare it to different brands. But I would just recommend you getting your normal size if you want it to fit the way that it fits on me. Will there be a long sleeve too? Maybe. If I have early access, am I sure to get one? It's not 100% sure, but it will increase your chances because, so the way early access works is you're gonna get a text message from me 15 minutes before the drop time, and it's gonna be a password. You're gonna enter the password to go into the website, and then you can buy the product. But some people might be faster than others, so it could sell out before you even get a chance to add it to cart. So I don't know. Will the sizing be similar to YoungLA? Yes, it will be. Is it true to size? Yes, it is true to size, but it is compression fit. So if you're small in t-shirts, a small in this will be just super compressing and form fitting. Are there plans for different colorways? Potentially, I might drop some other colors in the future. So if I don't restock these, I may make different colorways instead. Will they be releasing in the UK? Yes. What made me start the brand? I just love compression shirts and I wanted to make something that I would want to wear every single day. So this is how I came up with this design. So I was super intentional with all the features. So I wanted a rubber logo that was super durable. I wanted the rubber grip at the bottom, and I wanted a tight neck around here. So there's a lot of questions about the shipping. So yes, it's gonna be worldwide to most of the major countries. If you're in the US or Canada, it's gonna be around $10. If you're in the UK, it'll be like $15 US, but I'm gonna have the official pricing posted somewhere online, so don't have to worry. It might be a little more expensive if you live super far away. What time will early access be? It'll be 15 minutes before drop time, so that's gonna be 11:45 a.m. Is there gonna be bot protection? So I'm gonna limit the amount of quantity that you guys can order, and also there may be some features in Shopify for me to turn on so I can stop the bots, but I'll try my best to stop the bots. Will the drop be limited? Yes, there's only 450 pieces made. Do you have a preview of the site? Yes. If you guys go on the website below, you guys can preview the drop. You can see the sizing and all the details. What are the paying options? So it's gonna be all the major payment options like Apple Pay, Google Pay, Shop Pay, Visa, MasterCard, American Express. Basically like the standard stuff. When is the drop? Saturday, January 17th at 12 p.m. EST. What sizes are available? So there's gonna be extra small all the way to 2XL. Will there be a queue? So if the website gets too much traffic, there's gonna be an automatic queue that turns on, so who knows? Will there be a second drop? Yes, after this drop, I'm gonna be dropping something else as well. So that might be in February or March. Why that little amount of units? So I'm only making 450 because I literally spent all my money to produce these, and I don't have more money to make more, so that's why there's only 450. And I'm just starting out, and this is my first drop. What's the sweat absorption like? So this material will absorb the sweat, and it's kind of like sweat wicking material, so you can sweat in it and it'll kind of like absorb it and wick it away. Will I be sponsoring athletes? Yes, sometime in the future after drop 1, I'll be announcing some information about the athlete stuff. Does it hide gyno? So it does, because the shirt is super compressing, so it pushes down like basically everything. You can't really see anything. Like there's nothing protruding out. So based off of the way it fits, I'm guessing it does hide gyno, but I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. So how fast is the shipping? If you place your order before 1 p.m. EST, I think it's gonna ship the same day. And shipping is gonna take anywhere from 3 to 7 days if you're in North America, and a little longer if you're in like the UK, Europe. But there's also gonna be express shipping options, so if you guys are rich, there's that for you. Is the fit comparable to a Gymshark or YoungLA? It is comparable to a YoungLA, and for Gymshark, it's just a little bit tighter. Care instructions: wash it on cold, on the delicate cycle, and then hang dry it. When will I drop a long sleeve? Who knows? Sometime in the future, maybe drop 2 or 3. I'll give you guys a preview of what's dropping next. Size up or down? I would recommend going with your true size, but if you want it to fit a little bit looser, go 1 size up. And it looks like those are all the questions that I have. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. Don't forget, drop us on Saturday, the 17th at 12 p.m. EST. And if you guys want early access, go in the description below. The drop preview is also live, so you can see what it looks like. You can see the description, sizing, materials, all that cool stuff. And this shirt was 8 months in the making, and I can't believe it's almost time to release it. And if you guys have any questions, leave them down below in the comments, and I'll try my best to answer them all. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.